Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of color grading and exploring how to use power windows to add depth to the face. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, stick around because we've got some awesome tips coming your way. Power windows are an incredibly powerful tool in Davinci Resolve. It allows you to isolate specific areas of your image and make targeted adjustments. When it comes to adding depth to the face, they're an absolute game changer. So before we get started, I just want to break down my node tree and what I've done to this image. I'll turn everything off and we'll just go one by one and take a look at the image. So my first node is my contrast node. So I'm just gonna turn that on. So this node is where I white balanced, I added contrast, and just overall normalize the image. The second node will be my LUT. So if I just right click, I go to LUT. This LUT is from my latest LUT pack. It's called the Horror LUTs, and you might want to check these bad boys out. So for this one, I'm just using the Shadow LUT. That's my second node, and here's where things get interesting. My third node is a power window, and as you can see, this power window is just centered around half of her face. So this is with the power window off, and this is with the power window on. So if you take a look at the right side of her face, so as you can see, it's adding a bit of drama to her face, which I really like. Now my fourth node, I'll just turn that on, show you what it's doing. It's adding another bigger window that's just cutting down the light around her. We can really focus in on her. That's on and off, on and off. Okay, so basically that's my node tree. It's everything off, everything on. So we'll just delete these two last nodes, and then we'll just add two more nodes. Let's head over to the Power Windows menu, which is right here. And to the left, we'll select the circular power window. There's a bunch of different shapes that you can choose from, but I really like the circular power window. And once you click on it, move it around the screen. If you click in the middle, you can resize it if you click on the second circle, and you can feather it if you click on the last circle and drag. So what I want to do is I just want to bring this around her face. We can rotate it, we can move it around, and then we'll just feather it out. That looks pretty nice right there. We'll head over to our color panel and we'll just bring down the offset. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy, just to taste. And then we'll just turn off our window. This is off, and that's on. Pretty cool. What we want to do is we want to track this power window to her face so it looks like it's actually coming from the scene. We'll head over to our tracker panel, and in our tracker panel we can tell Davinci Resolve where we want the window to stay, and Davinci Resolve is going to just work its magic and make it stick to her face. So what we'll do is we'll find a clip. Maybe we want to work backwards. We'll just place it over her face. To the left, you'll see that there's control panels. There's forwards, backwards, play, pause. What we want to do is choose the forward and reverse option. So we'll make sure that our power window is where we want it to be. We'll make sure that the clip position is where we want it to be, which is at the very end. And we're just going to click our forward and reverse. Resolve is going to work its magic that's looking good. Now let's head back to the end. Now we can just reposition it a bit. If we play the clip, you'll see that the window is stuck to her face, which is great. Now we can turn our window off. We'll zoom in, and I'll just turn this on and off. And as you can see, that's really adding shape to her face, and it just gives it a different feel. Okay. Now also we wanna focus in on her and not the pillows and the environment. So what we'll do is on our fourth node, we'll go back to our power window selection. We'll click a circle power window, and we'll just bring it over her face. Maybe we'll get some of her hair, and then we'll feather it out. And then what we want to do is on your circular window selection, if you go to the right, there's a button called invert and uninvert. We want to click invert. It affects everything outside of the window. We'll go back to our color panel. We'll drag our offset button and just bring it down a little bit using the offset. See how she just pops out? It's kind of like having your own digital negative fill, just cutting the light down. But I think this is a little bit too much for my taste, so we'll just bring that up a bit. And again, we're gonna go to our tracker panel, and we'll just track forward and reverse. Okay, let's just see what that's done. So that's before and after. This is the Rec 709, and this is with everything. Color correction, LUT, power windows. By deepening the shadows within our power window, we can create a more sculpted and three-dimensional look to the face. This technique really helps bring out the natural contours and features, making the face appear more dynamic and engaging. Using power windows in Davinci Resolve is a fantastic way to add depth and dimension to the face, ultimately elevating the overall quality of your footage. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and share it to a friend. Thank you.